This week on Squatch Hunter TV.
Oh, look at that thing go. It's pulling drag.
Dude, this thing is a monster. My name is Mike McKinstry. I travel the country with a fishing rod, a kayak, and a camera in search of adventure and the one big mythical fish that we call the Squatch. We fish for any species we can, but we have a huge passion for bass fishing. Along our travels, we look for adventure, exploring, and new ways to catch fish and have as much fun as we possibly can. Not only do we release our fish back to the water, but we also find new and exciting ways to give back to local communities and to pay it forward. So make sure you take care of the water you touch, the fish you catch, and the people you meet. And welcome to Squatch Hunter TV. This is Mike McKinstry with Squatch Hunter TV, and today we are going to do some trout fishing, some freshwater trout fishing. I'm out here in Southeast Michigan, and anytime I fish for any species that's not bass, or anytime I go to a new area, I go to a local bait shop. I ask them what's working, what are the fish biting on, and what do I do to catch them? Because usually the bait shops are pretty darn knowledgeable about the area. They hear everybody's fish stories, good and bad, so we're gonna see what they have to say and get some bait and get some lake trout. All right, let's go get some trout. So we're out here in Southeast Michigan on beautiful Mesa Day Lake. So this lake is incredible because they just stocked it with monster lake trout. So there's trout in here that are between 15 and 25 inches that people have been catching all week. So we went to the local bait shop, we got some local tips, we got some bait. Now we're gonna go out here and try to find the trout. So let's hope we get our Trout-squatch today. Let's hit the water. Even though it's late in the winter time here in Michigan, it's really nice out today. So let's hope that helps us, and let's get some fish in the boat. So one of the things I'm adding on is the yak ear yak sack. This thing is super cool. There's a lot of different ways to mount it. You can track mount it. There's a lot of cool things. So I'm gonna strap this on right around the side rails here on the Dorado. It fits perfectly right there. So what's cool about this is I can take my fish grips and put those right here in the outside pocket. I can take my pliers, put them right there in the outside pocket. And I'll take those Swedish pimple baits that they gave us at the bait shop, and I'll throw those right here.
Squatch Hunter TV is brought to you by Raximus Outdoors, a revolution in rod storage. Railblazer, hold everything. FX Custom Rods, quality, precision, performance. Savior Outdoors, rod retrieval devices. Feel Free Kayaks. Z-Man Fishing Products, the science and art of fishing. Yak Gear, your rules. Three Waters Kayaks.
Okay, so we're out here. We got about 48-degree water temperatures, and this is what we get in the wintertime in Michigan, but it's a beautiful day out. We are fishing in about 25 foot of water right now. I'm doing a little bit of vertical jigging right now with a Swedish pimple with a number 3 hook on it and a perch shiner about 4 inches. So I am mixing artificial and live bait together to try to get as much attention as I can on these trout. Once we're on them, we're gonna be on them. So let's hope that we get these trout, and man, my body is shaking right now. I'm just waiting for that trout bite. Oh, we got a good fish. We got a good fish.
It's pulling drag. It's pulling so much drag.
Oh, this is a good one. Good thing about a pedal drive. You can use the pedal drive to fight it a little bit. I was fighting this thing down about 25 feet of water. Look at that thing pull. Look at that bend in the rod. I'm gonna have to get out of the kayak to land this guy. This is a monster trout. I don't think my net's big enough. I got him, I got him. Oh, that was a fight of a lifetime. That was a fight of a lifetime. Look at that. This is what we're out here for. This is the Trout-squatch. That was the best fight I've had in this kayak out here in Michigan freshwater fishing. Look at the size of this trout. Look at that. Look at the mouth on this thing. So I just caught a massive, massive trout. My biggest lake trout I have ever caught in a kayak, and it was incredible. I had to come up to shore to fight it and bring it in because it was pulling me back out, and I wanted to make sure I could get it on camera and show you guys. So we ended up coming into shore. We went in water a little bit too deep, so our boots are full of water, and but we got the shot, and it was incredible. That fish bent my rod over, put me under the kayak, spun me in circles, took me for a sleigh ride, pulled me into shore with it, and that thing fought the entire time. Even when we got it up in the shallow, when we were getting some underwater shots of it, it was pulling away the whole entire time. But let me tell you what, guys, lake trout fishing in a kayak is incredible. That was so much fun. So we're gonna dry off, get all of our stuff right back together, get our hands re-warmed up. I'm still shaking from the adrenaline, it's hard to talk. Get everything loaded back up on the kayaks. We're gonna go back out and we're gonna fish this drop off again, and hopefully we're gonna land another Trout-squatch. I got a couple trout just following my bait up here, and they were circling it, staring at it. So I started jigging it up and down, and they were chasing it in. So I'm gonna cast right back where I was. I'm casting into about 40 feet. I'm bringing it up this drop off, but there's definitely a big school of monster trout right here. We're gonna hook into another one really quick. I can feel it. So I'm letting this blade bait fall. I'm in 15 foot of water right now, but I'm casting out to about 60 foot. I just let this blade bait fall on the bottom. I felt something tick at it. So I'm gonna retrieve it slow just in case. Man, these trout have been amazing today, man. We couldn't find them anywhere. Now I have them. Oh, there's one, there's one. There's 5, I'm gonna jig up and down right next to my boat right now because I could see one down there still. Ooh, it just struck at it. Nope. We just saw a trout jump, which isn't something you see every day. So I'm casting 6 foot of water right now and just burning this blade bait to keep it off the bottom. All right, so the sun went down. It dropped about 9 degrees. We're in the low 30s right now, just above freezing, so it is cold. So we're gonna head in, and so stay tuned. The best part of the episode's coming right up. So for me, I'm gonna take off. Actually, I'm gonna go a little bit faster than that. Man, what a good day fishing.
Coming up next on Basquatch Hunter TV.
Going for a sleigh ride. Yeah. Double up right here.
Keep that line in the water. More fishing is coming up next on Basquatch Hunter TV.